local nonprofit organization Sister to Sistah has created a new initiative to expose more Black youth to the sport of baseball. This is called Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and I'm joined by co-founders Nakia Cooper and Rebecca Briscoe to share how they're helping underserved communities attend Astros home games. I love this so much. You guys, thank you for joining us so early this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We had some challenges this morning.
No worries, no worries. So let's start first, Rebecca. Tell us about the organization, Sister to Sistah.
Okay, Sister to Sistah was pretty much a labor of love with Nakia Cooper and I. We started in 2015, pretty much passing the hat, and in 2020 we became an official nonprofit. And what we do is we mentor first-generation college-age women of color, and to date we have provided $30,000 in scholarships. We have adopted families during the holidays. We have provided back-to-school haircuts, back-to-school outfits for deserving families who otherwise would have a huge financial strain. So this project is pretty much the icing on the cake.
Yeah. So Nakia, talk about the importance of this organization. We're going to get to the event in just a bit, but talk about the importance of wanting to create something like this for Houston area.
Okay, well, Sister to Sistah is all about giving a hand up, not a handout. We believe in sweat equity. We believe in, as we feel pour into the community, we want the community to pour back into us so we can just keep passing it forward, keep that chain of love continuing.
Keep going up and up and up. Okay, so there's an event coming up. This is all about getting the kids from underserved communities that may not necessarily be able to get to these ball games, get to the games. So tell us about this event that's coming up.
So what this is called Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And it started when, me being in media, and in 2014, I went to an event for the Astros making a signature Bun B cap, and it was at Academy Sports and Outdoors. I went there to cover it as a journalist, and what I saw was lines wrapped out of the store and around the corner, and I didn't see many African Americans, probably not one or two besides myself. Yeah. And I thought that was a problem, right? But I'm not a sports aficionado, so I didn't exactly know. Then my children and I were gifted tickets to the Astros game one time, and that was one of the last outings that they had with their father before he died during the pandemic. And we went there as a family, and it was great. And as we saw, again, not many African Americans. And I do know one thing, that Major League Baseball, baseball was a staple in the African American community, primarily back in the days of the Negro Leagues. Well, you don't go to the games because you don't see your representation. We don't see ourselves on those fields, in the stands. And so Rebecca and I, being the people that we are, said, let's do something. We put together events before, matching children with different things. And so we thought that this was a great way, because we have Dusty Baker in town, to spread that love. Rebecca can talk about the Dusty.
Yes.
Yes. Just hearing about his story, just hearing about him captivating audiences and just overcoming Herculean odds, we knew he was the right choice. We knew he would be the great ambassador for us. And so the thing of it is, we believe in exposure. If these young students can see it, they can be it, they can achieve it. And who knows, they may be the next manager, they may be the next owner, they may be the next statistician, or who knows, a Grand Slam player.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course.
So we got to have some bragging rights here, right?
Yeah.
Because this is not our first go round. Rebecca and I, for 2 years in a row, we put together Holiday Hoopla back then with Dwight D. and Cheryl H. Howard Foundation. At that time, we took children from the underserved communities, exposed them to big time players like Dwight, DJ Swearinger,
Chief
Fenner, who was the assistant police chief back then. They went out there, they bowled with the kids. Slim Thug was out there. He had him a whole pack of kids, and we made these big guys give back and take on those children, and that was like something amazing. So now, if we did it with Dwight, if we did it with those other guys, we can do it with Dusty.
I love it.
And that's what we're doing.
So tell us how people can help. If they're watching and they want to give back too, they want to join in, tell us about that.
We do have a GoFundMe set up. We have an active website, www.sistertosistah.com. sistah.com. So that's SISTER number 2 SISTAH.com, and just stay tuned.
And I have to say this, we are having an event in June where Dusty is going to be present. He's going to be there with those little leaguers, giving them the high fives. We're going to have cracker and peanuts and everything like they say. And it's going to be at Trez Bistro and Wine Bar. And the attendees will, you reach out to us, sign your children up. The attendees are going to be there to be with Dusty and give him a home reception. And then after that, we're going to be sending children to those games because during the summer, we've highlighted 30 home games between June and August the 28th before they go back to school. So we want representation at every home game for the Astros, and we're going to kick it off with Dusty, and we're going to continue going.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rebecca and Nakia, so much for doing what you do and
Thank
for
you.
letting us know all about it and how we can get involved. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.